very delightful good evening to you, and welcome live to Strawberry Stadium in Hammond, Louisiana. Cox Sports Television is happy to bring you Southland Conference football. Tonight, it's the River Bell Classic, Southeastern Louisiana, playing host to the Nichols Colonels. A lot on the line, not just is it a rivalry tonight, but also Nichols battling for the top spot in the Southland. A win tonight may lock up a playoff spot. Certainly a lot to get to. I want to welcome in Renee Nato. I'm Tommy Thrall. Great to be with you. A very delightful good afternoon to you, and welcome once again out to Blue Wahoo Stadium in Pensacola. Today, it's Game 3 of the Southern League South Division Championship Series. Hi again, along with Chris Garagiola, I'm Tommy Thrall. Chris, the Wahoos with a win today can end up sweeping this series and claiming a share of the Southern League title. Last night, the Wahoos got it done again. Big hitting, great pitching. The second straight night, the Wahoos have had a tremendous start turned in. And last night, it was Jose Lopez. He was a couple of guys that you want to keep an eye on tonight. For Biloxi, Brett Phillips finally breaking out, and the Wahoos are certainly happy to have Bo Amaral back.
Yeah, Brett Phillips, a Brewers top draft pick. Right now, he's hotter than Pokemon Go. He's 12 for his last 25.
Well, let's welcome in the third member of our broadcast team with more on this series between these two teams, Carly McCord. To the edge. Cooper turns the corner, down the sideline, cuts back, and he's free. Cooper to the house. How about that for a Southeastern answer? About an hour and a half separates the two schools, so Nichols traveling very well over here to Strawberry Stadium. They try the reverse and get a block to the edge. Cutting it to the end zone is Damian Jean-Pierre. Well, we said it didn't feel like it was setting up for a shootout, but now each team has scored. That's 3 straight possessions we've seen a touchdown. He's up for the Walter Payton Award this year, and we're seeing why. He's had himself a big night. Now it looks like Walker wants to option. Pitches. There goes Cooper on the side. Just couldn't get around Imani Martin.
Imani Martin is just what a good strong safety he is out of East St. John. He has 14 interceptions in high school, 4 for touchdowns. He is all over the field. He plays like a strong safety, like a linebacker, a deadly tackler, and he's over 50 stops for the season. Just a junior, he's got 195 career tackles for the Colonels.
They go the other way this time. There's the pitch. And now in space, it's Petit Ferrer going down the sidelines. Can he win the foot race? He will. 85 yards for Jawan Petit Ferrer, putting Southeastern in front for the first time tonight. Sebastian Elizalde really hit well to start the season, but has cooled off in July dramatically as he takes the first pitch way low and inside. Elizalde only hitting 179 in July, and his average has reflected that, dipping down to 266. He was hitting 299 at the end of June.
I wouldn't even throw over if I was Hall at this point. You got a guy 5 for 8, and you got one of the better catchers in minor league baseball. Just let him run.
Elizalde puts a charge into this one. Phillips going back, and he's out of room. Elizalde gets the Blue Wahoos on the board with his 4th home run of the year. RBIs 27 and 28.
This lineup's like the California Collegiate All-Star team. There are a lot of California guys in this lineup.
It's loaded with them. Stanford, UCLA, Pepperdine with Vinci, strike 1.
I was talking to Zach Vinci's former coach, Rick Hertensteiner. And we'll start by that black guy right there that you see. We're going to get a little chronicle of how tough this kid is.
Down and away to even the count.
Well, the other night he fouls one on a pitch, and it comes right back and hits him right in the eye.
You can still see the cut there, just below the black eye.
And he didn't want to leave the game. He was fighting Pat Kelly tooth and nail to stay in. And I said, Pat, this sounds like the story I heard from his college coach.
And Vincey jumps on a 1-1 pitch and sends it to left, and Cooper won't get that. It's over his head. Sparks being waved around third. He will score. Vincey with an RBI double. And welcome into the Coach Shinnick Show. So much to get to, all of that and plenty more. And we welcome in now head coach Pete Shinnick.
You haven't seen the offense struggle like that this season at all. It just looked like Caleb was a little bit out of sync in that one.
Yeah, and I think he was.
Welcome back to the Coach Shinnick Show. It was another busy weekend for Argo Athletics with 4 other teams in action. We start with volleyball. After running the table in the GSC, Melissa Walters' team earned the right to host the conference tournament for the 3rd time in as many years. This year, they got to taste the sweet nectar of revenge. After falling to North Alabama each of the last 2 years in the title match, the Argos swept them this season. It is the Argos' 7th GSC championship. The dominant tournament landed 3 Argos on the all-tournament team. Jordan Poppin, Monique St. Cyr, and Rachel Neblett were all recognized, with Neblett taking home most outstanding player honors with 23 kills, 11 blocks, and a .512 hitting percentage. Now nationally ranked at number 17, the Argos turn their attention to the regional tournament in Lakeland. They're the 3 seed. Walter really likes the way this team has come together. They played so well all season. They still finished with a 13-1 record on the year. Plus, they've got a lot of their offense coming back next year, so this is a team that's very confident in next season. Of course, it's going to take a little while for the sting of this one to wear off. From Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Tommy Thrall, Channel 3 Sports.
And the Steelers at home hosting the Giants. Roethlisberger trying to make something happen here. Directs traffic and says, I want Antonio Brown right there. Back of the end zone, makes the leaping catch for the 22-yard touchdown. Washington High's Ladarius Green has missed much of his first season with the Steelers. This was his 4th game since coming off the physically unable to perform list. Roethlisberger finds Green. 20-yard strike. Steelers going to win it 24-14.
Thanks, Steve. The college football playoff is set with no surprises. Alabama leads the pack. The Tide's perfect season will be tested by Washington in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in Atlanta. Number 3, Clemson will tangle with number 2, Ohio State, the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl in Glendale. Navarre's Jordan Leggett helped the Tigers pass Virginia Tech with a pair of touchdown receptions in last night's ACC title match. The Buckeyes are in despite not winning or even playing in the Big Ten Championship. The Buckeyes did, however, play the toughest schedule of anybody with 4 games against teams ranked in the top 10. 3 of those were on the road.